Hi everybody, welcome back to another playthrough of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. For those of you who have been here before for previous parts of this game series, perhaps you were here for Steins Gate, Song of Memories, you're here for Final Fantasy 7. A huge welcome back to all of you. Without you people, there is no stream, so thank you all very, very much for being part of this little community of mine here. For those of you who've never seen this channel before, maybe you found yourselves here recommended by the algorithm, perhaps you've just found yourself in a situation where you wanted to be able to come and check out some games live on the internet for free. Either way, welcome back. You're all part of my little game club tonight, and the chat box is open for all you people to get involved. Now, the issue we had in the last stream was we got up to this floor and found ourselves getting a bit stuck, courtesy of the way the shadow temples move. So, the issue I've had so far is I can't seem to get to the opposite side, so I'm wondering if I need to potentially stay in the dark realm and then turn to the light realm somewhere else. So we're going to try by starting by deliberately getting ourselves caught by the shadows of that wonderfully creepy imagery we've got there. And now we're going to find ourselves deep in the Amala network. And we're going to keep on navigating as best as we can. As we can see, the world has changed thanks to the shadows. The shadows have got involved. Ah, there's a light on this side. Oh, hang on. Right, that's interesting. Okay. Ah, hang on a moment. I'm now on the opposite side of a shadow. Have I found out what I was looking for all this time? Is that what I've just done? Let's find out. Meanwhile, Balmer jumping in saying evening and wow first. Oh, you're not that guy who likes to go on videos and go first. I've seen plenty of people who do that and they're all bad. Now, from what I remember, on one side of these there was a shadow line. Oh. Okay, right. Well, we're not going to get any further there, are we? So let's get ourselves going. I do love this battle theme. Meanwhile, Avian jumping in saying, the Shadow Temple. You love how the walls look like flowing blood in the Shadow Realm. It's different to how the Shadow Realm looks in Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? It looks far more hardcore and visceral. You attacked the wrong person with Agidine there. Thank you for the free healing. Got a free lifestone for that as well. So, yes, it turns out there was a light here. Now, I'm not going back through that door because it's reset. Here we go, I'm gambling on the right side, and I'm straight into the shadows. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. So I need to go, I think I need to go left and then right. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, if I quickly bring up the menu. That's the map, not the menu. I don't know if I've already got Liftoma active. Well, I do now. Yeah. Alright, okay, now I know what I need to do. I think I've got the solution, guys. I think it's just come to me like a bolt of lightning. So, what I need to do first of all is go through here to change the world back. Yes, very true. The Shadow Realm was indeed censorship in the West because they couldn't have kids explore concepts involving the afterlife. And then you watch Batman the Animated Series where characters are being basically offed all the time. Oh, Mamado, that's annoying. Oh well, not anymore, it's not. I've just seen that Taki Mikazuchi is very, very low on SP, so I'm going to have to at some point go back out of this place. But for now, I've got enough chakra drops, I think. Yeah, I've got more than enough. I'll give him a couple of those. Might as well get my party in a better fighting position. So, I think if I'm right, what I need to do is go through here, deliberately get caught by the shadows, And then this time, instead of going through the right door, go through the left door. Yeah, as I say, I mean, it's interesting all these comments you got about the old Yu-Gi-Oh series. God, I feel old referencing that now. It feels like a long, long time ago that I saw anything to do with that game. Because it was a card game before it was an anime. A delightfully cheesy anime as well. And I like my cheesy animes because I'm a fan of Love Live. Yes. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it was the middle door. I think we might be cooking with gas here, people. We're there! Ah. And it would tell me that we're now about to fight a boss. Well, that would make sense, given we've been very, very busy around here. Oh, that's Skadi, isn't it? Or is it Skatach? Yeah. My, quite handsome. You managed to navigate your way through my shadows. I am tired of Magatsuhi. I'll quench my thirst with your blood. So come here. Okay. And the fact that she's got the shadows around us makes me wonder if we can actually do any serious kind of attacks here. Let's get the bus to start with. That hurt her. Ah, attempted to silence all of us. That's quite annoying. You think that model's weird? It's no different to the one in Persona 5, I don't think. It's not much different. Anyway, from memory. No you don't. Loki's going to sort that out for you. Because Loki has the Kaja. And no, it's not cheating. Ah, so did you say that in Norse mythology, Skadi is like a glacial frost giant instead of like here? Well, I mean, as I say, she looks very similar to how she... Ah, so she absorbs physical attacks. Right, okay. So she absorbs physical. In that case, there's no point using Tarakaja. There's 0 point. That's useful to know. At least I found out now rather than later. Yep, that's fine. You can keep using that all you like, because all I'm going to do is quickly attack you with another move in a minute. But first of all, I would like to use a bead on you. No point talking to her. Talking to her is going to do nothing. Well, I get the feeling that because she absorbs physical, she's basically making it so she's open to any other kind of magic. Which I can kind of understand. She used Earthquake, didn't she? So I'll hit her with my Bufadine. Because I have no idea how much health she's got, that's the issue. That's good, she missed us all. That's useful. But the fact she's just used a Zandine move tells me there's no point in using. There's no point to using Tornado. I was trying to get my words out and I was struggling to find out which one I wanted. Let's take a defense down, let's debuff her. This is unfortunately going to be quite an attritional fight, this, which is kind of annoying, but there's not much I can really do. Now, I could use my Bufala, which is slightly less damaging, but will cost less MP. Nah, screw it. Ah, but now that I've started hitting with that, yeah, that's better. She just took 400 off in one move. Yeah, that's going to need a bead chain. That's definitely going to need a bead chain. Luckily, I've got 10 of them. Ah, now she's finally started using Dekunda and Dekaja, has she? Pass your turn, I've got an idea. That's fine, you can keep using Dekaja, you can keep using that as much as you like. I'm not going to use it 4 times. I've got, my idea is to try and essentially use it enough times so that I can not have her constantly recast it. When I fought Matador, when I put him down to 4 secundas, that's when he used Red Capote as a way to get all his evasion back. If I left it at 3 secundas, he didn't reuse it for some reason, and I don't know why. So instead, I'm going to use Rakunda. Right, so I'm not wasting my bead chains. And I say waste, they're not really being wasted. You use Mazionga again. And I should have enough MP, as I thought, to cast Medea. Oh, here we go. She started giving herself extra turns. This is where it's going to get messy. Oh dear. Annoying we have one weakness hit. That's actually really quite annoying. Now, rather than doing that, it's time to give a Chakra Drop to you. Pass your turn. Oh, that was enough to beat her. What a shame! I'm happy with the experience. Yeah, that's fine. Go on then, let's see what happens. It's made me stunned. How annoying. The atmosphere around you changed. Yep, here we are. You can hear Isamu's voice. Alright, keep it up. I'll just kick back. You can do all my dirty work for me. Ah, finally I've got control. So yes, people, it turns out we were only 15 minutes away from moving to the next point, would you believe? Yep, the upside down pyramid is moving closer, exactly because we're summoning it that way. We can see it, don't forget out here. Yeah, it's looking a lot closer, and you can see all the Magatsuhi. So it's that temple to the left, which is the final one we need to do. But before that, we're going to go quickly back out of here. I want to go and refuel. And Avian, I agree, we definitely shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, cast Makara Khan all you want, it's not going to save you from a fist to the face, mate. Makara Khan cannot help you here. Rubbish. Okay, quickly go back to Asakusa. So I apologise if you hear some random banging in the background, by the way. Over here in Britain, it's the day after bonfire night, so everyone's going to blow up all their fireworks. Right, I will do a quick... Your feet landed gently on the ground. Well, they better have them. We've now got 181,000 Maka, would you believe? Well, we did have that. We've now got 179,000. I'm going to do a quick save while I can, now that I've got everyone back to health. Because I want to go and register my demons. Now that I've got a bit more... In fact, level 65. Is there any demons that I... Now that I'm that high level, I'm wondering if there's any demons I can fuse. If there is, I'm not going to fuse them straight away. I'm actually going to very quickly run around, because basically on the full Magatsuhi, you can sacrifice demons, and it can increase the level yield for the demon that you arrive at. So out of curiosity then, let's see what we've got. Low-key can get me... I can get a Tauti? Oh my god! What the... What is with those creepy eyes? It's weak to Curse, Null's Dark, but again can give it, like, you know, all the useful moves like Dioran and Dekaja and Dekunda. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's what Loki can get me. Nue can get me a couple of interesting ones, but nothing major. Taki Mikazuchi can get me a Lakshmi, which I might have already fused, actually. I've got a feeling I've already fused her. And then there is one I've already fused in my party, so that's kind of annoying. And then a Shikoji as well, which I can make to make him very powerful. What about Titania? What can you get me? A Nyx, a Uralungler, but on one level too low. I can get Skatach with Dominion. Ah, yes, I remember you. Null's Force, Light and Curse, but is weak to Electric. I could come with Medeiron and a couple of other moves. I quite like the idea of getting Skatach. However, right now I can't do so because I can, but I don't want to. Because I want to very quickly run the clock down. Oh god, the blur effects on that guy is so weird. When you run around them like that, the blur effects is so bizarre. I'll try not to do that for too long, people, because it's probably hurting your eyes. Let's say, the chat that I've seen more about Norse gods is awesome. Unfortunately, if I started reading it all and saying it all, I'd be stopping the stream. It's awesome. Keep those things coming. Of course, speaking of SMT, it's only a few days before SMT 5 launches on Nintendo Switch. I'm still kind of sad that SMT 5 is exclusive to their console for now. Maybe we'll get announcements at some point of it being ported, because I am curious. And yes, Shikioji is indeed very interesting. Avian. What Bahamut calls the paper god. Because it looks like a piece of paper. Ah, there we are. It's full. So, before I do this, I just want to check. I'm looking to potentially put Titania with Dominion. Say I gave her Medeiron and Mana Surge. That's quite a nice one, actually. That'd be useful. It then says I can do a Sacrifice. Oh, the only one I can level up is yeah, the only one I can put her at is there, so I don't think it's going to make any difference. Although I said it'll make it up one level if I use Saki Mitama, and would allow me a few more moves and extra stats. So, Saki Mitama, Titania, and Dominion. How much do they cost? That's the key question. So Titania cost me 32,000. 60,000. And I wouldn't have space to bring her back anyway, but even if I wanted to, Saki Mitama would cost me... I can afford it. I can afford to do it. So it's happening. Yeah, it's funny you should mention doing Digital Devil Saga, because I actually have a ROM of that for the PCSX2, so maybe I will do. But having said that, speaking of SMT, the one I want to do next is the interesting looking Metroidvania platformer called Shin Megami Tensei Synchronicity Saga. Synchronicity Prologue even, sorry. That's what it's called, Synchronicity Prologue. So again, I can't use the other ones because they're all too high level. They'll all take, they're all beyond the Demi-Fiend's level. Now then, Medeiron, Mana Surge. She's already got Mazandine, so there's no point with that. Medeiron, there's no point with Medeiron. So maybe if I use the negotiation ones, that could be useful. So Charisma and Or I could go with Glacial Blast and give her that as an alternative move as well. Inflict panic on one foe. Violet Flash. Light damage. Nah, not that great, to be honest. But if we use Trade and Charisma... You say Monarch is coming out. What's that, Bahamut? I'm curious. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. We've not done this for a while, people. Oh, hang on. We've got a klaxon. Has something happened? Oh, we've got an accident. I've got a tattoo instead. Okay, I've got Tower T instead. That's kind of annoying. Right. What are his stats? What's he got? I'm curious. He's got random moves which aren't that great, but his stats are pretty good actually. He's got very high health. He's got Megiddo as well, which is useful. He learns Life Train. He's also got Plead, Loan. Loan? Odd as it is, I might keep him because he looks pretty powerful. He looks like a pretty powerful demon. Right, back in my deck, you. You're going to cost me a lot of money, but I'm happy to pay it. Meanwhile, where are you? I'm going to repay for you as well. Yep, so just spent 60,000 Maka. So, what I might do is I might return Take to stock and actually use this Tower T just to see what it's like. I mean, the stats are pretty impressive. He's almost got the same level of health as the Demi-Fiend, but he's not got a lot in terms of MP, which is a problem. But I digress. So, that didn't quite go to plan. That really did not go to plan, did it? Never mind. Back to the Amala Temple. Ah, so Monarch is kind of like a SMT themed Valkyria Chronicles. Very interesting. Not the kind of theme I'd expect for that series of games. Speaking of unexpected games, though, I don't know if anyone saw the latest Sony State of Play, but one of the games that... one of very few games that got my interest at all was the announcement of a new Star Ocean. I wasn't expecting that. Seems pretty powerful. You're just delaying the inevitable there, mate. Yeah, so it's by the former developers of SMT. Well, that makes sense then. If they're from the former developers and members of the SMT team. Yeah, his only real weakness is Curse, which could be a problem, but he's got pretty decent stats overall. I could just do with a few better moves. But the only way I'm going to do that is by getting, what's his face? Levels up. Now I say it looked really cool, Bahamut, the new design for Star Ocean. Ah, right, okay. I'm pretty sure one of them drains. I mean, I could use Megiddo just to give it a try. Pretty decent move, actually. Did quite decent damage. Ah, Star Ocean 2. Wow, that's winding the clock back. That's winding the clock a long way back there, Bahamut. Can't remember the last time I played that game. Of course, the one game I've still yet to see a decent port of anywhere is a forgotten Squaresoft game. Meanwhile, Queen Jumping is saying, finally here, are we out of the pyramid? We are out of the red one, yes, and now we're into this weird... Well, I just got here, but it looks like a psychedelic. Oh, it's Osei. Let's punch him in the face. In case you're wondering where Take Mikazuchi is, he's in the bench. I actually decided to try and fuse a new demon, and when I did, what happened? I had an accident, and I got Tower T instead. It's quite annoying, because the demon I was going to get was Skatach, and it looked like it had a bloody good set of skills and stats. Ooh. Ah, if I'm not mistaken, they are strong against ice. No, ironically, electric is their weakness. And guess who I don't have in my party? Take Mikazuchi. The one time I need him, he's not here. Well, since it's strong against ice, there's no point using any of my ice spells. That's cost it 2 turns, that's okay. Oh, that's gone to Stonebite. Has it worked? No, it hasn't. That's good news. Oh, hello. Oh, now we got a Pazuzu. We thought even the other tampon was beating him in the face a lot of time, it was easy. The only time I can save scum in the SMT world is if I decide to actually go back and do Digital Devil Saga. If I do that, I can do. Still, I've just realised I can summon any demon I like at any time to battle. I've been playing this game for so long and I've not had that issue. Oh, we've got a stage point. And it appears we need to use the Light Armor spell here. Oh no! Anyway, that won't be hard. If this pyramid's theme is on being covered in darkness, then it's going to be deeply disappointed. Because all I have to do is go like this. Thank you. Now we can see where we're going. Now, it does have shadows. Oh. That's the... to be fair, that's quite ironic. That's like the game going, oh no you don't! Slap the darkness right back on me. I like that. That was funny. The game was just like thinking you could turn the lights on, did you? Haha. How cute. I do like the glow of the Demi-Fiend in the low light of this dungeon though. That's awesome. I mean, check out that design there. How cool, how badass is that? That's amazing. Oh, we got a Loki. Right, well maybe if we beat up the legions, we'll have some way of getting around it. Oh! Loki ran away? Oh, speaking of that, we just lost Loki in battle. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Well, I'll have to pay to bring Loki back, which is annoying. Increased experience for a moment. Right, give me a second. Items. Where are you? That's full MP. I don't want that. Revival bead. That'll do. You brought Loki back to life. See, that's the one thing I don't like about, you know, when you get like that kind of performance. It's quite annoying when you get hit by those things. But hey, what can you do? Meanwhile, Alistair Jack's up and is saying, "Good evening. Sorry you missed the last part." Hey, don't be apologising, mate. How are you doing? I said, the last part was quite annoying. We had multiple points where we couldn't really get anywhere. Story of the stream series, really, isn't it? Now I think about it. So I'm half tempted, actually, to switch my party around and have a Kunanushi in, because a Kunanushi repels darkness. Nice kind of gothic, doomy music we've got here. Is there anything in this room? No. Well, that's boring. Okay, next. Oh, we've got a ghost in the middle and a load of... Oh. Ah, I see. We've been transported somewhere else. Have we? I walked onto that and the ghost has vanished. That's not very convenient. Oh. This is not the kind of fight I needed. This is not helpful. Oh, hello. We've got someone who's shocked. Excuse me. Let's get you finished as quick as possible. Try that again, will you? Well, because they attacked someone who repels lightning, that move was kind of redundant. Oh, Eastern Thug it. Oh, one's run away. Don't be stealing my MP, you cheats. Well, it's not cheating. I did it all the time. I can't call them cheats. I used to do it all the fucking time. It would be unfair of me to say they're cheating when they use the move I used to use. Blame the game for my mistakes? No. You only do that if you're a very poor player. Oh, you got a couple of cons coming up, have you, Alistair Jack? That's kind of cool. They're all close to home or are they far afield? Doors closed tight by a magical power. That one too. That one too. I get the feeling they're all going to be sealed, but let's check them all out just in case. Because if they're not, I'm going to need to go back through one of these beams of light to find another way to go. Because there must be a way. Yep, so every door is sealed, as I expected. And there's nothing back here. Oh, just punch him. I'm not wasting my time here. Yeah, raise your magic attack all you like. It's not going to help you. Raise your magic attack all you want. Oh. Okay, something's wrong here. I shouldn't be at this room already. Something here is wrong. I don't like this. There is a black flame. Will you put it out? Ah, so you got one in Harrogate and one in Hull. That's really cool, Alistair Jack. That's awesome. So the black flame went out and you hear something unlock. Is that one of the doors, maybe? Okay. Right, there's nothing in that room. Oh, there's a hole here. Oh, we can jump off. Let's find out what's in the other holes first. Let's do some recon. Oh, okay. He's got Dragon Eye, which gives him for. Oh, okay.
Hey, answer my question. You're risking your life for the sake of the world. I don't get it. Who cares about everybody else? Alright, I'll tell you something good in return. Fusing demons ain't as simple as you think, buddy. Demons that you only fight once, you can actually make most of them through fusing. If you want to rid a certain demon, just try a bunch of combinations. Later.
Okay, I don't know why he used Dragon Eye if he was going to talk to me, but... Okay, no worries. Ah, yeah, you wish you had cons where you are, Avian, this year. Well, hopefully next year we will have cons. Where you are, that'd be awesome. Right, so they're all jump-offable. What's on the other side? In case I can even open the doors. Yeah, the same situation. So, another Osei. Oh, we missed with one turn. Oh. Okay. Well. At least I didn't waste any MP or any items. I wasted time, but I've got all that in the world. Hello, there's a ghost here. The guard of this temple must really like darkness. It's like we're in a grave at the bottom of a crypt. And as you say, yeah, Bahamut, the info wasn't useful at all. We've already had that info by somebody else. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd rather have that than have someone hit me 4 times with a devastating move. Right, okay, we're going blind. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We drop down. Ah, so we're on the other side of an area that we previously visited, by the looks of it. So it seems depending on where you are, you'll jump down to a different level. Right, that makes a degree of sense. Oh, yeah. Osei's a scaredy cat. It's these guys again, and they are weak to lightning. So, you are up. That was a bit of a cop-out, but it worked.
You want something valuable? My heart flutters just by talking to you.
Quetzalcoatl was impressed by the charisma of Titania.
Grr, very well. Alright, I shall give you the money as I promised.
Wow, 3,500 Maka, I'll say that. That's awesome. Ah, cool. So, one-of-a-kind show, like an arts and crafts show, is happening and you're going along. So, that's kind of cool. That's awesome, Avian. Oh, Kukafalin leveled up in the background. Okay, that's useful to know. Learn Zandine. That's useful. Now, the question is... Yeah, repels force. So, I'm gonna replace Tampast. Oh, now he's got Thunderclap, which halves HP of one foe. Yeah. Not the biggest fan of those kind of moves, but I can afford to let Sukakaja go for it, so I'm gonna give that a try. Yes, I see. So depending on where we jump off, we're going to find ourselves getting into fights of Osei. We're going to find ourselves with different routes available. So that's good. So, with that in mind... Oh, there goes the lights. I gotta say, actually, before I turn the lights on, I do like that kind of look. That's why I'd love to do Demi-Fiend with body paint. I'd love to get a UV body paint, so we actually did that. It'd be fantastic for an after-con party. But the pain of putting that on would be an absolute ball-ache. I like how even the map goes dark. That's a really neat little touch. I never realised they did that. It makes sense, don't get me wrong. Have you tried reading in the dark? I have. It's not fun. It really isn't fun. Right, that's an empty room. And that is some loot. Oh, we got a Megiddo rock. Nice. Very nice. So, with that in mind then, it seems that what we have to do is use the different rooms and drop down. So you can see on the map there. Ah, yes. Right, so I need to see what's in these rooms first. The top two don't immediately go over it. That makes perfect sense. Right, let's go and check these rooms out. You're asking how long it'd take to put it on, Alistair Jack. I mean, the problem is... Let me finish this fight first. Because I think what I'm going to have to do is do a little bit of show here. It'll be easier to show than tell. Because essentially, it's all about the actual intricacies of the designs. Dodge the attack, that's good. That was quite powerful. That was nowhere near as effective. I will finish this fight and then I'll answer your question, Alistair Jack. I've already read this dialogue, so I'm not going to bother rereading that. And wants me to give him 9,900 Maka and then another 800 Maka. For which I've just been given 2,000 Maka. So basically what I've done is I've given him my cash and he's given me back. A bit pointless, but I'm not going to argue. Right, if I go into the space here, Alistair Jack, you can see it's the actual shapes, because on the front of the body, you know, you'd have to brush that on by hand. And there's absolutely no way I can think of that you'd be able to get that like that. Now, this is where Avian's idea of a flesh-coloured bodysuit could work. Because you can see the skin tone between a Demi-Fiend now, which is kind of bluish. If you got a nice kind of like a bluish one-piece suit, you could possibly draw it on. It'd be hard work. Apparently, according to Dragon of Dejima, who was watching on the last stream, there was that one of the cons that his partner went to recently. Someone actually did cosplay as the Demi-Fiend. I'd really be interested in finding out who that was and how they did it. I'd be interested in what they did. It's interesting you're suggesting spray paint there, Bahamut. I've never actually tried using spray on body paints, but I have seen people use them. From what I understand, you'd have to have someone do it to you. I don't think it'd be something you could do yourself. And again, I know no one who has that kind of like approach and skill set. I'm not saying they don't exist. It's just that I don't know anyone who can do it. Oh, there's Loki. Right, I'm gonna try passing the turn to Titania. I'd like to see if we can get something out of him.
You want something? Whoa, you're pretty hot. So, what do you want from me, baby? Then, hand over 580 Maka. This ain't enough. You're really pissing me off. Give me a chakra drop. It's all good. Here's what I owe your ass.
Oh, you gave me a chakra pot. That's a fucking good trade. A chakra drop and 500 maca for a chakra pot. Yes, please, Loki. More of that. That's awesome.
Darkness is essential. It's where the real you is suppressed. Now I can finally peer into the darkness of my being undisturbed. I wish to stay like this until Isamu's reason is conceived. So do not bother me.
Have I gone into Persona 4 here, talking about facing the darkness within? This game came out 5 years before that game, so it can't be. Right, so looking at the map here, essentially, it would suggest, that's what I wanted to do. I've just realised. I wanted to check what was in those rooms on the bottom level. I've just realised that. I got distracted by all the talk of body paint and everything else, and that's my fault because I'm the one playing the game. Oh, there's another elevator here. Ah, right, okay. Interesting. Where does it go? It takes us into an empty room. Right, okay. We're going portaling, people. We're going to explore these rooms. You say you've never heard of anyone doing that actual cosplay. It's something I've never seen before either. But to say I've seen the photos online and everything else, and it looks really awesome. And as I say, in the dark, if you had the UV paints for it, that'd be a really sick look. After in the after parties and everything else, it'd be fantastic. But as I say, unless you know someone with UV paint or you're really good with modifying flesh-coloured bodysuits, it ain't going to happen anytime soon. Pile that one up for the long-term project. Ooh, the floor's cracked. Okay, that suggests if we drop down, we might break through the floor. So the question is... Yeah, you can see we've got a room up there which is full. Right, okay, going up to the second floor. Let's try that. So it was the... I think it would have been the... If I quickly just go down here just for 1 second. I want to orientate myself. I want to be careful here. It should be the top right or the top left. That's the key. Apologies for this, people. I just want to quickly do the reorientation. Yeah, facing forward it's the top right. But we're going in the opposite direction. So it's probably going to be the top left. I'll give it a try. If not, I'll go through the top right. Well, that answers that one, doesn't it? There's no floor. So if anything, it might be the other way around. Oh, okay, this is annoying. This is an annoying demon lineup that I've got to face. This is annoying. Right, let's try Tornado. That was pretty good damage. And we have a couple shots. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to have. Get some free press turns. I do really like the press turn system. I think in terms of a system for battling, press turn is brilliant. Oh, that worked better than I thought it would. Right, Titania. Last time we negotiated with Loki, we got a chakra pot. I'd like something like that again if possible.
You want something? Whoa, you're pretty hot. So what do you want from me, baby? It's all good. Here's what I owe your ass.
We got another chakra pot. That's 2 for 2 now for Loki here. If that's a way to farm chakra pots, that's fantastic. Right, if anything, this tells me it's actually going to be the other way round, and it's going to be the top right on the other side of the map. Ah, here we go. Right, I'm going to try this one. If it's not this one, it'll be the opposite way round. Here we go. Yeah, I was right. That's not put me in the point where I wanted to. It's put me completely somewhere else. If I look upwards... Okay, there's a ceiling hole there. Yes. And I believe it was the room just ahead, wasn't it? Let me get back inside. I do love the idea of having to map and orientate yourself around the dungeon. You say is that the good part? It should be. If I could go to the chakra pot for you. So you see there, slight MP recovery for one ally. Chakra pot. Full MP recovery. If this is a way to farm chakra pots, I will be farming them. Because that will be unbelievably useful. Going into dungeons going forward. Right. Bit East End Thug to those guys. Time some press turns. Thank you very much. Yeah, Pazuzu's like, I'm out of here. Later. That'll do nicely. Thank you very much. Off you go. 840 experience, turquoise. Pretty decent yield from that fight, has to be said. Now, I am running a little low on MP, so unless I can farm more of these from Loki, we're going to be doing it an opposite way round. So... That's the B1, so that's not where I want to go. Aha, right. 4 rooms. I think it's going to be the second one from the right. So it's going to be this door in the middle here, I think. Not charming for, charming low-key. The pot stash thing I'll leave to the FBI. I'm not going to get involved. I was right, boom, it's brought us down. So, now we're in a completely new area. And we've obtained a bead. I quite like puzzles like this, where you've got to think a bit more laterally and just look around. And hello, we've got another save room there. But first, we've got to take care of business here. Oh, not last resort. Oh, God, I hate this move. Although when it kills the enemy, I've not got a problem with it, to be fair. When it kills my enemies, that's fine. I've not got an issue then. Last resort was a major pain in the arse at one point in the streams. Ooh. Big doors there. That suggests something important. Potentially even a boss. Ah, yes, compared to Puzzle Boy and Kaiwan. By the way, we have unfinished business with Puzzle Boy. We're going back. We're going to beat it. That is going to happen. Not tonight, but it is going to happen. Before I go through the double doors, I want to quickly check over here. Yep, so we got another low key. I'm going to try the same strategy as last time. See if we get lucky with shocks. Not today, it would seem. That's frustrating. Right, hit them with a Miragidai and you might as well. And as it was quite effective, actually no, because they're strong against ice, from what I remember. Let's not risk that. If I pass my turn, can I hit another... Yes, I can. Excellent. That guess there's another press turn. Oh, no, it does. Oh! That's got us 4 turns to mirror. And we start with Okunanushi being poisoned. That's not very helpful. I really should have dispoisoned her. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's why. That's exactly why. But I can do that now. Ah, there we are. Dispoison. Fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, as funny as your joke is there, Bahamut, I don't want to say it because it might make people think I'm advocating something. Right, okay, we're going to try this again. I've already read the dialogue, so I'm not going to read it this time. I've got plenty of them. I've got plenty of that too. No, he's giving me money, but 3,000 Maka, I'm not going to be angry at that one. That's pretty cool. I say what I'm probably going to do in a minute is take advantage of the warp point, and I can always just come, now that I know the path. Ah, now you see there's an elevator here. Right, out of curiosity, where does this go? Ah, okay. That's actually taking me back here. So is that now a shortcut? Will that now go down? It might be a one-way route, that, which is kind of annoying. It would have been nice if that was actually a permanent route. Yeah, it's a one-way escape route. That's what it is. Which is fine, but at the same time, it's annoying. Oh god, when Bahamut, no one's getting called for anything anymore. You'll have all the protesters coming right after you if you do that. You can't advocate that. Right, I'm going to very quickly go back out and re-heal. Oh, now they've cast Tetrakarn just to be really effing annoying. That is annoying. Because I can't hit them while they're even with critical. If I do, I'll end up getting my party attacked. Oh no, that worked. Okay. Oh, he's giving himself 4 moves. And then ran away. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Why bother giving yourself 4 turns and then just running away? What did that achieve? Yeah, I've not got a problem with running away if you don't want to fight. That's fine. But why waste a turn giving yourself 4 turns and then running away? Why not just, I don't know, run away? I don't understand. I don't get it. Right, Titania, I want you to see if you can get anything interesting out of these guys. Ouch. 1600 Maka, this had better be good. Ugh. A Miragi Rock for 1600 Maka? Seriously? Then again, to be fair, I got 1500 Maka from the fight, so it actually cost me more like 100. So it could have been worse. So why have I come out here for a moment? It's because I want to go back to Asakusa and I want to quickly take full advantage of the mana pool so I can get us all back to full HP and SP. Nice try, Dominion, but unfortunately it was never going to work. And yeah, the snake with the wings, it's not your favourite thing in the world, that is it, Avian? Right, we've got 3 Dominions, so I'm going to help by trying to cast this. Yeah, that helps. One of them ran away. Most intelligent move it's done all day. If you show the game your weakness, Avian, the game's going to chew you up and spit you out. That's the way it goes. That's what they do. Oh. Yeah, they'll do nicely. That's good. They can exist just away from you, Avian. And it's a fair analogy to make, I suppose. Right, Amala Link, because I want to very quickly go back to Asakusa. So I keep seeing the red light on my streaming software telling me that it's not broadcasting. So I just want to make sure that you can all still see me, by the way. Maybe you're all going, he's gone! Hey, brilliant! So to be fair to the Dweller of the Fountain, she's more reasonable for prices than Trish in Persona 2. I can show you what a wagtail plume is in a minute. Let me just quickly deal with this firstly. And according to Queen, all is good. Excellent, fantastic. Yeah, wagtail plume. I did get a couple of these on a previous stream, I think. But let me see if I can find them. There they are. High chance of charm on all foes. So basically, it's a really apparently decent version of Marin Karin. Or what's it called? Is it Sexy Dance? The one where it attacks all with charm in the Persona games? Because me speaking of Persona and all that, I've still been playing through my Persona 3 Portable playthrough offline, doing the FMC route. There's some really interesting stuff in it, but it's really, really interesting. As I say, it's not enough for me to go back and do a Let's Play of it, having done Fez. But for those who have played or watched Fez first, going back and playing Portable afterwards is really interesting, because some of the quality of life changes they've made are fantastic. Whereas other things are really annoying. And I say doing the FMC route is quite fascinating because of the interactions you get. I'm not going to say anything to avoid spoils, of course. I don't know if anyone's planning to long play it in the future or anything like that. So the Atlus shop is opening soon to see what the next Persona anniversary announcement's going to be. So I think everyone who's basically part of the Persona fandom, or the SMT fandom as a whole, would be up for seeing 3 given a proper rework, re-release. I say, if you are interested in trying it, Bahamut, the easiest way to do it is to do what I did with Crisis Core and use PPSSPP, because not only can it run it really easily, you can actually run it at 10 times resolution. And some of the character models clean up so well, it's unbelievable. You know the game, I've been waiting to romance Akihiko. I've been waiting for this. Okay, now! I'm never going to do that again, I deeply apologise. Yeah, it's this battle. The one which is ultra annoying. That's helpful. Ugh, that's not. And that ends their turns, that's quite useful. Yes, I'm glad it's made you laugh, Bahamut, but seriously, I don't think I'm ever going to do that again. Oh no, not what we needed. Not what we needed. Akunanusha being shocked. Luckily, it's bypassed on the next turn, so it could have been worse. Here's a Medea armor. Might as well take advantage of the chance. Oh, hang on. It's pleading with us.
Me dying. You... For so that I got save me.
And now Pisaka's leveled up, which is cool. As has Titania. Magic has leveled up, and she's now learned Prayer. What is Prayer? What does that do? Ooh, full HP and cures all ailments for the party. Very nice. That's really good. I'm going to take advantage of the little terminal here to save my game now while I've got the chance. Yeah, Pazuzu being the name of the demon from The Exorcist sounds about right, Mavian. So I've not seen that film in a very, very long time, but many people still say to this day that they think that film was cursed, because all kinds of stuff happened to the cast afterwards, apparently. Meanwhile, yeah, but I say it's one of those opportunities that's really corny and cheesy, but at the same time it's too good to pass up. It's one of those. As soon as I saw it, I thought, this is too good an opportunity to miss. So this is where we'll have another save. Oh, that's annoying. Whoa. Ah, I know what I did there. I accidentally pressed X too fast before I could actually input some directions. Yeah, it's weird that about the set catching fire everywhere but the main event. That's very, very unusual. Yep, here we are. I can sense a strong power emanating from the room. So, who's coming out of the black pool? It's... What the... What in the name of ass is that? Asiel?
I have come from the depths of hell, seeking Magatsuhi. And I must say, you are quite a rarity. But who or what you are is of little consequence to me. I will sink my teeth into that feeble body of yours.
Oh, wow! Don't have nightmares, people. Do sleep well. Oh, hit her for a critical. That's not very helpful. Oh god, now you said that, Bahamut, I can't unsee it. That's Kamoshida's crown. Oh no! Don't you dare! Don't you dare bring him back, game. Do not even think about it. Don't even begin to joke about it. Right, okay. I don't want to waste MP if I can avoid it. Avian, I wasn't the one who pointed it out! In the words of Shaggy, it wasn't me. Nice! Just punch it. Yeah, it's physical damage. Right, rack under. Let's take its defense down. It could be a made-up demon, yeah. I mean, it's sent from the depths of hell, and I've never heard of Asiel either. It's a bit of a strange one. That's useful. I mean, I would use my my actual HP physical attacks, but we're doing a lot of damage. And his moves when they hit are also quite painful. So I mean, I don't want to waste the opportunity. You can use my diorama. That's why I've got you in the party. That's good. That was nearly 2,000 damage we just took off them. Oh, now he's stealing mana. Oh god. Hang on. How many turns has he got? That's just annoying. That's just pretentious. Not yet! Oh, level up for the wild card, that's cool. Might mean I confuse Kali now, which is good. One of my favourite demons / personas. Oh, once again I've been stunned. Boo. The atmosphere around you changed. Here we go. You can hear Isamu's voice. Nice work. Looks like all the seals are broken. Now that that's dealt with, you can revel in the moment that my reason is born. And as you say, I mean, why don't they give him like one turn and a spell that can steal mana from everyone? Again, you know, I think it's about balancing, you know, game balancing. Anyone who saw my attempts, well, my successful attempt to defeat Matador will tell you that balancing is very important in this game. And even though, if you're not prepared, that particular fight feels unbalanced, I really enjoyed that fight. That's still one of my favourite parts of playing this game so far, was the battle with Matador. Because I loved the actual way it tested the player and made sure that you'd built your party on a balanced way. It was a very, very useful lesson, and that's why I've still got the bus and D-bus for that very reason. But first, you should head outside. And I agree with you, Avian. We have done a terrible thing. Oh wow, okay. That looks even cooler now with all the... It looks cool. It's going to end in disaster, but it looks cool. And now we've caused an earthquake, I think. Yep, that's why. Here comes the pyramid. What's going to happen? Yep, there's the superconductivity of the pyramid. Come on in. The show's about to start. Well, before I do that, I need to quickly get into my skill tree because I need Nue to do me a favour and Paraladi me. Thank you very much. I could go back and save my game if I wanted to. Well, let me do it. Yeah, well. I'll use that slot. It's quite an old slot now. I'd say the Shadow Temple was the one that's caused the most trouble. I'm surprised that this seems too easy. There's something wrong here. So let's see what happens. I love that. Looking up at the lake now. I love that. That is so cool. Evidently the angels aren't loving it though. They're very unhappy. Now, you're quite correct, Queen. You remember my Danganronpa streams where I really channeled my luck at surviving. I really pushed my luck at many times when I was playing those games. Yeah, meh. Ah, they've got deer arm. Oh dear, they didn't use it on each other. Biggest mistake you made. You left us an opening, we took it. I don't trust Isamu at all. The only reason I chose to come down this way, by the way, was I wanted to punch him in the face. That's literally the only reason I'm here. I literally wanted to punch Isamu in the face. I got the Central Temple. Central Temple. There's a fourth one. Okay. Oh, is that a oh, I thought he was doing the whole Jesus Christ pose. Ah, no, it was doing the Jesus Christ pose. It was just not who I expected it to be. Quit complaining. You won't have to hang in there much longer. Is that Yuko? Maybe. You can get all the rest you want when this is done. Oh, it's Hijiri. Your plans to take me out by caressing me with Magatsuhi? I say we just get this over with. Never liked this place much anyway. Well, what can I say? People like you were made to be stepping stones.
少し苦しいかもしれないけど、しっかり頼むぜ。
And yeah, it's a cruel job, but someone's gotta do it.
ご苦労だったね。おかげで助かったよ。
Thanks for going through all that trouble,
お
Chisado.
前のおかげで維新たちの持っていたマガツヒを手に入れることができた。
The Magatsi those powerful demons were hoarding is now
こ
mine.
れだけあれば、結びの断りを開ける。
It's enough to bring Masubi into being.
そんななりで善人ぶろうってのか？本当お前は何も分かってねえな。大したお人よしだよ。
You see, the problem with this is, if the Demi-Fiend wanted him to stop, why didn't he just, like, say I'm not bothered and walk away from the temple? Now, you're probably all saying I could have done that if I wanted to, but I didn't see any alternate outcome to the story at this point. But you could have literally just gone, by the way, Isamu, you can get to the bosses now if you want. If you want to go break the seals, go and do it yourself, mate. We're up back to Asakusa, we've got a puzzle game to finish. Are you oblivious or just plain dumb? Huh? I didn't know you were such a saint.
あそこにかけられてるのがお前かもしれなかったってのにな。
Listen, this guy's not at all who you think he is.
いいか。こんなやり方を思いついたのは俺じゃない。
This whole sacrifice idea wasn't even mine. It was his.
もっとも、奴は自分がマガツヒを集める側で。
See, he was planning to use this Magatsuhi all along. And if Isamu is right, that's what I called as well.
あそこにはな、俺たち二人のうちどちらかをかけるつもりだったのさ。
And it would have been you or me hanging up there.
俺は手法を考えてみただけだ。実際にそうしたかはわからんよ。
Not the smartest thing to admit to, Hijiri. Not smart at all. Yeah, I came up with a plan, but that doesn't mean I would have carried it out. No. Yes, I carried a loaded gun, but it doesn't mean I was going to pull the trigger and shoot anybody, does it? That's the kind of defense he's coming up with here. Yeah, it doesn't go over well. It really doesn't.
お前はやったさ。
No, I'm sure you would
こ
have.
んな世界だ。人の命なんかに大して意味はない。
One life doesn't amount to much.
これはあんたの言葉だろ。
Didn't you say something along those lines?
何を言っても言い訳にしか聞こえんのだろ。好きにするがいいさ。
It doesn't matter what I say now, does it? It'll just sound like an excuse to you.
手に入れるもののため捨てるものもたくさんある。
Most things that are worthwhile require some sort of
俺
sacrifice.
もそうしてきたしな。お前が思う道を行けよ。
I've made many sacrifices in my lifetime, so go ahead and do whatever it is you're gonna do.
だが、お前は多くの代償を払うことになる。それを忘れるなよ。
Just remember, you'll pay a high price for following that path.
言われなくても好きにするよ。ここを支配しているのは俺なんだからな。
Don't worry. Like you said, it's my decision. I'm the one in charge here.
見てな。
Pay close attention,
俺
Shisato.
が偉大なアマラの支配者。この俺に逆らうやつの末路さ。
This is what happens when you cross the true master of Amala. The true master of Amala? Is that the best you could call yourself? You could have at least said, like, the king of Amala, the prince of Amala, the emperor of Amala, the god of Amala, the true master? You're shit at this.
それじゃあさよならだ。好きなだけ休んでくれ。
Okay, time to rest in peace. Any last words before I dunk your ass? Dude, that sounds like something totally different.
まあ、せいぜい頑張るんだな。
Do your worst, kid.
Okay, he's into the mana pool, so what's going to happen now? I didn't even get a choice, I'm surprised. Ah! Okay, he actually has been evaporated.
上出来だね。
Perfect. You say that you don't think he lived his life expected to put in that position? Look, he was apparently in charge of the network. I'm sorry, but he's shit, the true master of Amala. That's pathetic.
これだけ曲がつ日があれば心配ないだろう。
With this much Magatsuhi, there shouldn't be any problem.
経絡の向こうの奥底、無限なアマラから俺の守護がやってくる。
My god will soon emerge from the infinite space beyond the Amala network.
そこにいるのは、時間の流れからも外れ、名前すら失った存在。
He's outside the flow of time, a being without a name.
Dormammu! I've come to bargain!
Dormammu! Dormammu! Dormammu!
I've come to bargain!
そう。そいつは絶対の孤独を支配する神なんだよ。
The god of absolute solitude.
でも、名前がないままじゃ具合が悪いな。
I guess it might be inconvenient for him to remain nameless, huh?
そうだな。漂流する神。ノアとでも名付けておくか。
You really are shit at this. Isamu, you fucking suck. Let's see, a drifting god. How about Noah? Because the last I heard, Noah was not a fucking god. You imbecile.
出ておいで、ノア。
And you raise a fair point, Bahamut. Yes, it was indeed what Hikawa wanted, the world of solitude. So, is Isamu really a pawn? Meanwhile, Dragon Ninja and some kids saying hello. Good evening to you, mate. Welcome back. How are you doing? Come forth, Noah. Okay, nice doomy music. Now he's levitating into the air. Curling into the fetal position. Ah, you went to Sheffield Con today. Didn't realise there was a con today, Dragon. Okay, that's trippy as all hell. It looks like an elephant. You can hear Isamu's voice.
どうだい？これが俺の神だ。すげえだろ。
What do you think of my god, Chisato? Awesome, right? No, it looks like a really bad prototype version of an old Pink Floyd music video. It's not awesome at all. It looks like a pack of shit.
これでもうすぐ結びの世界ができるんだ。
The world of Misubi will soon arrive.
でも干渉し合わない新しい幸せの世界がね。
No longer will people interfere with each other's lives. Everyone can finally be content. This... Oh. Really? That's it? Oh, hello. We've got a couple of angels that have cropped up. Power and Dominion.
It is as she stated. A reason has been conceived at long last.
We need not worry. Lady Chiaki is on the move. Our god of Yasuga will soon descend upon us at Asakusa.
Then let us make haste. There are plenty of vermin remaining who have yet to receive our judgment.
Oh! Dragon, some chavs got involved and were... That's seriously uncool. When you say they snuck into the con, do you mean that they literally found a way without buying a ticket to get inside? Because if so, whoever the organisers are, fuck you. If that's what happened, organisers, fuck you. Not looking out for the safety of the goers like that. Disgraceful. The demons left. Can I examine this again? It's probably going to say there's no one inside, I'm guessing. Yeah, no one's here. Well, it looks like we've got to return to Asakusa, because that's where it seems the next level is at. That's not going to save you from a fist to the face. Well, at least security got him out, but still, that's really bad. The fact is, they shouldn't have been able to get into places like that anyway. Woohoo! Isamu summoned his god! Once Masubi takes over the world, everyone can live how they want! I say, they got him out, that's cool, but to me, as I say, as a former event organiser, they should never have got in the first place. Any exits like that should be monitored. But, main thing is that no one got hurt, that's the most important thing. At least I'm assuming no one got hurt. Anyway, Dragon. Another wagtail plume, which is good. Queen Marb, give us a free healing, will ya? So I'm guessing now we need to go to that temple at the back of Asakusa. The one that was by the, what are they called? The mannequins. That young man named Isamu. It seems he's gained considerable power using the Magatsuhi here. I learned this from some demons on a reconnaissance mission. They were from a rival faction. Yes. The faction of Chiakis from Yasuga. And the Demi-Fiend, meanwhile, is in between going. I go where I want, I do what I take what I please. Oh, that's good news then, that's the most important thing, Dragon, that no one was hurt. That's really important. To say, it's just such a shame when people do stuff like that. It's like, why do people have to be such dicks? I don't understand what they get from it. It's like, you know, oh, we're taking the piss out of the cosplayers. Well, why? What's the point? Now, you see, the thing is, like, you say about throwing God back in the faces. That's the thing, though. They would actually want that as a reaction, Dragon. They'd want people getting really defensive and being really aggressive and everything else. That's what they want, because they want to, like, you know, encourage people to have a fight. So, for me, letting security do the job and actually not getting involved is the best way to do it. The city is silent. Oh. I don't see the mannequins. Oh. Quickly. Oh, I've missed my window. Damn it. I saw that the circle was full, and I missed my window by seconds. So if I wanted to do an infusion, I'd need to do it by sacrificing another time, because I'm almost certain I can create Kali. But it also means getting rid of Queen Marb, and I don't want to get rid of my Queen Marb. I've heard that getting rid of your descendant of Pixie is a very bad idea. I've only heard that, by the way. I don't know if it's true. Beidao Xingjun? Beidao Xingjun? What? Oh, wow. Someone cross-played as a potted plant, so you had to use... That's really interesting, coming out of the leaves. I like that. That's really cool. Ah, so there's protesters who turn up at Anime North saying that anime is evil and devil worship stuff. Ooh. That'd be a good day to do my Persona cosplay and or the Demi-Fiend and turn up with a lot of tarot cards. That'd drive them crazy. Oh, wow. Isn't that Hokuto Seiku, not Beidou Xingjun? But look at his stats. Damn! Weak to fire, but nulls light and dark and is strong against physical. Damn! And that's level 61. If I come back when we're at full cycle, that could be a very, very good one. Oh, that's a new anime that I've not fought before. Najaraga. Weakness is fire. Drains electric, strong against physical. But its weakness is fire, and guess who I have in my party? I have a Kuninushi, who has Marajidai. A couple of press turns will be helpful. Ah, excellent. We did a lot of damage. That one's left the battlefield. Oh, Shikioji. I think he was weak to fire as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, weak to fire, but repels physical. So we can't attack him. Trying to think, do I have space in my pie? I don't think I do. I don't think I got space to be able to recruit them, annoyingly. Nice, decent experience. And Taki Mikazuchi's leveled up again, which is awesome to hear. Yeah, so there's a line of them who like to just cause problems for Congoers. That's just so pathetic. It's like, what? I don't get it. Yeah, Paper Shogun, weak against fire. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? You're not wrong. Right, let's quickly heal up while we can. Yeah, you have the freedom to exercise your will, as you say, but unfortunately, people like to abuse that right sometimes. But I'm going to see if anybody else has anything else going on in town, see if there's anybody else knocking about. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. I wanted to get to a full moon so I could try and get that Xinjiao Seikun. It seemed pretty impressive. But yeah, it looks like... Oh, hello. So someone's been on a mannequin slaughterfest here, it would seem. Oh, well, that sounds cool. So, a guy called Duckman used to use like a drum set made out of buckets to counter the protesters. I like that. Put them in the place. Well, I might as well, because I'm planning to go back to the Cathedral Shadows, I might as well use some MP. I'd say Shikioji, he's not his stats aren't as impressive in this game, but in the Persona games, Shikioji is one of the actually most useful personas you can get. In Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, you can get him so early in the game, and he's got some amazing resistances. He was my crutch persona for quite a while, from memory, when I played through Royal. Oh, well. Might as well keep on using the attacks. I'm gonna use the fountain again in a minute. But what I don't understand is, why would sheets of paper be resistant to physical attacks? Wouldn't they get ripped up or cut down? It makes no sense to me. But then again, I'm playing a game where I can form pacts with demons and summon them at will into battle, so maybe I should stop trying to use logic. What are you guys doing here? Seriously? Piss off. You are not worth my time. The light was snuffed out in the darkness. Not really. The light was snuffed out in the sunlight, but okay, if you say so. I'm sorry for the Mexican hat dance people here, by the way. I'm just trying to get up to the next full cycle. Ah, now we got these guys getting involved. And I want to try and fuse that one that I saw, because it looked bloody good. The only thing I have to be wary of is essentially what demons I'm going to lose access to. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? Those things from the beginning of the game? Are you serious? Pass your turn. Right. Tell you what. Let's see if he'll give us anything.
Thou desirest riches? Thy body is covered in such a noble light.
Shikioji is impressed by the charisma of Titania.
Comply with my desire. Offer me 950 marker. O wearisome robber baron, nay, nay, 'tis not enough. I require 710 marker. 'Tis good. I shall give thee this.
And a chakra pot.
I must bid thee adieu.
Why he's speaking in Shakespearean English, I've absolutely no idea. At the same time, I kind of dig it, but it's like, really? Why is he speaking in Shakespearean English? The fact that he gave me a chakra pot, though, that is good. That's really good. I'm going to save it now so it's close to the time. And then we can look to hopefully do a sacrificial summoning for that Hokuto Seiken superior one, like Xing Ding Seiken or whatever it was. Because the stats look pretty impressive. With the sacrifice one, that could be absolutely broken. Well, I say that, it's got a weakness to fire, so it can't be that broken. If it's got a weakness, it's not broken. That's a simple fact. And last time I tried a sacrifice fusion, I had an accident and got a tower tea. Yeah, you say he's high. Maybe that's the reason. You raise a fair point. Maybe that is the reason. So what it was I'm trying to remember who. I think it was Loki and yeah, that's right. It was Loki and Tower Tea. So the question is, like, if I wanted to give it moves, I could give it some amazing stuff here. Like I could give him a boof dying. Dekaja Dekunda. Basically the same moves as Loki. But because Kagutsu is at its highest, for going to the sacrifice one, Kushinada I can use to take it to level 64. All the others are too high level for me, unfortunately. But Beidou Shingun with Kushinada works. We gave him a booth dying. Yeah, well, the stats go up to 25, which is pretty awesome. And it gives excellent MP and HP. So it sounds pretty good to me. Now, looking down here. Yeah, it protects against dark, he doesn't need it because he's already got anti-dark, so it's kind of pointless. We're getting Dekaja, Dekunda, Rakakaja, and Tarakaja. He's like a support persona for now. That works really well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, but it's remembered it at least. I'll resummon Loki because he's been a good crutch persona. Demon even. I'm not playing persona anymore. Now, are we actually going to have it succeed, or are we going to have another accident? That's the question. I'm Beidou Qingjun of the Fury Clan. Let's take it easy, Sonny. What? What? Okay. Let's take it easy, Sonny. I wasn't expecting to be told that. I'm rather confused by that. Very expensive to resummon Loki. Very expensive. Well, I might leave a slot 3 so I can try and maybe recruit one of my other demons that I've not fought yet, that I've not acquired yet. That's a really good idea. Now, yes, I need to use the fountain. That's good. So with them mentioning that they're going to get a god from Asakusa, the question I have to ask is, do I run around here and try and find some enemies on the sides, or do I go all the way down to the temple? Because I can get there straight away by teleporting, I'm going to quickly go to, that's it, Mifune Shiro. Just out of curiosity to see if there's anyone down there waiting. If there is, let's find out what they want. Yep, there's a cutscene playing, and there's a lot of blood here. Ooh, that's quite kind of creepy, actually. Yep, so much for this being the sacred land of the mannequins. So much for that. Yeah, you say that the compendium's really low. It's because I've not done a lot of fusing. I think I need to basically, like, one day just do a mad blitz. But the problem is that it's because Maka's so hard to come by. Bringing back your demons has been a real pain. I mean, 28% compendium. I agree with you, it is low. So a question on my lips here, Bahamut, is... Oh, hello? That's kind of cool and eerie. And there's what looks like either a mannequin or a demon nearby. A girl! Oh shit, demon! Whoever she was, she gave me the steel on Magatsuhi! Ah, so it looks like Chiaki has finally made a move. Ah, it's Shikioji. Okay, right. I'm going to pass my turn. I've just realised I've not got any single... Oh, hello. Right, I'm going to hit it with... Miragidine. And then I'm going to see if I can possibly... Because it's stunned, I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, it still blocks it. I thought it would. Yeah. I want to try and get one of them on their own and recruit them. Just so I've got them. Look, they're searching for survivors. Are we all going to die? Depends how much you piss me off, really. If you piss me off, then the answer is yes. If you don't, then no, you're going to be fine. Is it mean to be speaking to the mannequins who've been slaughtered like that? Yes. Does it bother me? No. Oh, well, he wants to speak to us. Wait, do you plan on killing me? If you spare me, I'll serve you. How's that? No, I don't want you. How unfortunate. I've already got a virtue, I don't need one. And I've already got a dominion in my party as well, so why do I need a virtue? And as you say, it is interesting you point out, Bahamut, that the supposed humans seem more power-hungry and dangerous than the Demi-Fiend and the pack of demons. But I did say earlier on in one of my streams that I don't want to form any alliances with the humans, because they've all been twats. You know, whereas the only time Loki's done anything was when he told me he wanted 1 million Maka to get into his room. The other time he just wanted to sit there drinking beer. And then you've got, like, Pixie. She, like, dedicated her life to me and everything else. Akina knew she's been, like, a constant sword fighter. Look at Titania with all the things she's managed to get the demons to give us. Whereas Chiaki, Isamu, Hijiri... they've all been total fucking idiots. Then there's Yuko, who are freed, and the first thing she did was piss off and hide. Before merging with a demon. The girl said, mud dolls cannot conceive a reason. Is that true? I didn't know that was a thing, Bird Dragon. Apparently the Dino Crisis 1 and 2 soundtracks are on Steam, but not the game? I honestly had no idea. The girl is below, in our holy land. Futsumimi chased after her. Ooh, there's an Archangel floating around. What's he got to say? Soon Lady Chiaki's god will descend upon us, and we will conceive our reason. All that's left is to finish off that arrogant mud puppet, Hutamimi. Seriously, why did he always, like... Why are the demons so quick to follow her? They're meant to be the whole justice arcana? Where's the justice in this? I don't get it. To be fair, Queen, that's a good reason, because Steam is silly. I mean, it's strange if they got the license to have the soundtrack, but not the game, and you think Capcom would want to make some money from a game that not having to pay to use? I don't know, it's weird. It's a strange one. I find it really bizarre when companies do that. When it's like Atlus and Persona 3, they're sitting on a gold mine, but they're not willing to move it. Unless you've got a PlayStation 3, and you can buy it on the PS Store there, you can't play the game on a console without spending a fortune. It hurts. No matter how hard we try, we are no match for demons or for humans. We should have run. You know, where would you run to? That's the key question. If there's not, to me, it was like you got nowhere to run. Where could you go? But this is a really nice ethereal style that this backdrop's got. And we're descending deeper into the depths here. Which is, with all the green orbs floating around, it's giving me flashbacks to the live stream for Final Fantasy VII. We obtain 2 life stones. I'm not going to turn my nose but free healing. Free healing is good. Yeah, you raise a fair point, Dragon, that you don't know... Well, you can't see what Atlus want to decide as to whether they want to do it's a remaster or a remake for P3. The mannequins are fighting us? Okay. They have 34 MP. Right. I'm curious. See if Titania can get anything out of them. Do you want a valuable? For some reason, my heartbeat has increased. Mannequin is impressed by the charisma of Titania. Well, I guess this is fine. Take this. Obtain the Miragi Rock. Goodbye now. As you say, it could be brain control, maybe? Oh, hello.
Well, if it isn't the Demi-Fiend himself. We heard there was an unfamiliar demon here. To have made it this far greatly reinforces what Lady Chiaki thinks of you. You are much different from those mud puppets who can only fantasize about creation.
It vexes me how the mud puppets cling to their futile dream. A world without hierarchy, where those with potential huddle side by side with miscreants and divide what little happiness they have? As followers of Yasuga, we do not tolerate such blind altruism. You're meant to be angels, and you have a problem with altruism. What? What kind of sense does that make? Oh, that's cool, Dragon. You got a copy of Dino Crisis 2 from CX for only £15, so about $30 Canadian. That's pretty cheap, 'cause it's not a common game from what I know.
Precisely. We must destroy their host before an atrocity such as that even begins to take shape. Don't you agree?
Do a fuck. Get out of here.
Are you sympathizing with the mud puppets? So be it. After we finish off the mud puppets, Lady Chiaki's god shall descend upon us. Once you witness that magnificent sight, surely your heart shall be swayed. Farewell.
And maybe they do have a class system, but the fact of the matter is, they're meant to be talking about forgiveness and all things good in life, so why would they have a problem with what the mannequins believe here? It doesn't make sense to me. Sorry about that, people. My water jug was a little bit leaky. But it's okay. I've managed to take a sip, so all is good. Right. I can either go back up or down further. Out of curiosity, is there any loot up here? Because usually that's what happens when you go out of your way. And that's where they were stood. Well, there's a mannequin corpse. Yep, they gave us a medicine. There was loot. I had to loot it from a corpse, so it's actually true loot this time. You raised a fair point, Bahamut. Yeah, it's SMT. Logic doesn't apply. Logic certainly doesn't. Oh. No response. Oh, that's an interesting point, Avian. Adam was made from mud and clay, so the demons shouldn't have, the angels shouldn't have any problem with him. I'm going to try and pass turn again, because they gave such little experience. I'm going to see if I can get something good again. I've already read the dialogue, so I'm not going to read it again. He was 250 Mac and a little shit. Mazan Rock? Yeah. I mean, it's not the most useful item in the world, but it's also not the most useless.
Up ahead, a girl and Utsamimi.
Okay. There's no response from the mannequin there either, so that's not much of a surprise. Oh. Ah, okay, and now we're in a deep light pool where there's a load of white... Now, this room, oddly enough, reminds me of the mountain in Persona 2 and Sin and Eternal Punishment behind the shrine. What was it called? Mount Iwato, was it? I think it was the Caverns of Iwato? Reminds me of that. The mirror at your feet is emitting light. Will you step into the light? Oh no! Don't step in the light! They'll never let me in! I mean, this sounds like a suicide mission, but where else can I go apart from back home? Nowhere. And that's a point about how much they could be useful for press turns. I mean, the only problem is the Mars and Mar Rock. If you've got where they don't have the sails like Maragi, for instance, could come in handy for Shikioji. Let's see what happens when we step into the light. We've been parallaxed. That's what's happened. Okay. There's a lot of corpses here. Is that Chiaki holding him up by a broken neck?
Arrogant puppet! You misunderstand your purpose! Return to the mud you came from!
Oh! Oh, nice! That was actually surprisingly brutal.
You're so weak! Yet you struggle so hard to live!
Queen, I've never watched House. It went over my head through the stick for 3 points. Sorry.
Daring to dream of power! That was your sin!
Please, Wildcard, lend us your aid. If you don't stop this woman, we will be massacred.
Ah, Chisato!
You would never partake in such a brutal act, would you?
Am I going to be given a choice?
Your heart is unlike any demon's, is it not?
It's an interesting point, Queen. Yeah, it's like, should they not bother because of the weak? I mean, they got to try anyway. It makes sense.
You don't comprehend the reason of Yasuga. You let the weak deceive you, so you forfeit your right to inherit the world with the strong. Why were you given a demon's body? You don't know the answer yourself, do you? Don't bother saying anything. You're no longer needed. Goodbye.
Oh, here come angels. Oh, hold on. Oh, right. Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel. She's called the fucking big guns out to play. She's called out the fucking big guns. That's what she's done. I'm going to try Secunda again. Yeah, I wasn't wrong, it's the big guns, but fortuitously, I managed to take down their attack. Say, I've got anti-lights, I've got plenty of Tetraja rocks, and I've also got a person who can cast Tetraja, so it's fine. Also, I think 2 of them block or repel light as well, naturally, as far as I remember. If I'm not mistaken. I'm almost certain of that. Let's see what Glacial Oh, actually, from other games, Gabriel... Gabriel. She normally repels ice, from what I remember. From memory. I might be wrong, though. So I might take advantage of this and do another press turn back to me for Secunda. Well, you can cast that again if you really want. Yep, see, they just wasted the turn there with that one, so that's kind of useful. Get the debuffs, that'll come in handy. Right. Out of curiosity, what does lightning do to them? Not that much, surprisingly. Hit them with Miragidine. Does a bit of damage, but not a lot. I don't know if that'll work. I'll try it. Because it's a boss, I can't see it working. Yeah, I don't think it would. Right, I realistically need to find a way to get rid of him. That was the light move, which came in handy to have that out of the way. I might try Tornado. Then again, lower the defense first. Right, well, since your magic attack wasn't that great, you can take care of healing. So what do? I use Tarakarja like an idiot. I used the wrong fucking move. I'd say it's worth trying it. I mean, I'd say it's not really cost me anything in the grand scheme of things in terms of a turn. So it's not so bad. So it's not a problem as such. It's just that it's like, realistically, I could have done with doing a bit better than that, but hey-oh. Yeah, I can use my Dioran on the next move. Let's try Tornado. That caused a bit of damage, to be fair. I'm going to try Mediorama with you. Yeah, that'll do for now. I mean, because Raphael keeps casting Tetrakarn, there's no point using physical attacks. I'm going to give this a try. Worst case scenario is it's absorbed. No, it did hit them. It actually does damage. Wow, that's useful. Oh, here we go. Out come the big extra moves. That was helpful. Tetraja did the job there for sure. I can use that again. Don't need to heal. Wasn't that great, so save your MP and pass turn. No point talking to them because that's not going to work. Right, now we've got to decide what we're going to do. I've got to make a decision here. And I think I've just had it. I think I've just had an idea. If I pass my turn... Right, the problem I've got now is if this keeps on doing it, the issue is that it won't get around them. Unless, as I say, I could try a Megiddo Rock. I don't know if Almighty works the same way in SMT as it does in the mainline games. It might do. It's worth a shot. It's worth a gamble. Because if it does work, I can bring in, what's it called, Tower T. I've got a Megiddo Rock and I've got a Megiddo Rock. Let's use the one that's weak first. Yep, that gets around it. So that is a strategy. Okay. In the interim, let's do some passing of turns. Because what I need to do here Oh, he's not in my Oh, damn it. I accidentally passed my turn. I didn't mean to do that. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Let's try getting rid of their Makara-Khan again. The only problem is I've got to take a gamble here because Tower T is not allowing me to do it, but I think Mothman has Megiddo. Can't use him yet because he's only just come back to the party. Oh, he's not got it. Damn it. I thought he had it. Problem is now I'm going to be at a point where I can't do anything unless I take the blow. And I think that's what I'm going to have to do. There's only one way I can do this that I can think of. And I need it to ironically be him, Mothman. Mothman's who I need to use. Ah, well now I know what the health total is. 3,000. Ironically, they've just done me a favour. They didn't mean to, but they have. Right, for now... Ah, hang on. When did Tetrakarn come off? I've never attacked them. When did Tetrakarn come off? When did Tetrakarn evaporate? Was that when I used... I wonder if that's when I used Takemikazuchi. Let me try that again. Yeah, see, that's shocked. Oh, that's annoying. That did not go to plan. But that did. I'm going to try this guy because he's strong against physical. Right. I've now got rid of the one that's casted Tetrakarn. Now it's time to Eastern Thug him. Meantime, again, I like it when battles are challenging. But I said that's more. It's not even unbalanced. It's just really annoying because it seems that they were using an infinite amount of that casting, and I know how expensive that spell is. And if they got 3,000 HP, the MP seems too high for me. But alas, now we can go on the offensive, and I'm okay with that. There we go. There we go. If it wasn't for the Makara-Khan Tetrakarn, that would have been a breeze. Now, unlike in the Persona games, there's no spell to break it. If there was a spell to break it, or at least if there is, I've not come across it yet, I would have used that. But alas, it wasn't available. Chance to insta-kill a foe. I'm not really a fan of any of those moves. Then again, it replaces that one. I'll replace Thunderclap with it. No, I don't need that. I've already got plenty of those, so that one can go. Ah, Mama Dune, that's better. That is definitely better than Hellgaze. Mama Dune is way better. Oh, now there's one called Holy Wrath. What's that? Halves HP of all foes. That's possibly quite useful. And to be fair, that could be better than against Stasis Blade. I'm going to use it there instead.
I'm impressed he didn't die screaming like the others. But he won't get in my way again. He had so much Magatsu he stored here. It's hilarious. He really thought a mud dog could conceive a reason. I think it was all meant for me in the first place. With this Magatsuhi, I can finally bring my reason into being. The god who once died is returning to us now. Let us lay the sacred cloth across the coffin. The soul shall remain affixed and never leave us again.
We've gone into 4:3 cinematic view for some reason. Okay, it's a large floating feather. I hope it's not a boss fight, Queen. I really do. What on earth is that?
By this woman's wish, I have come to create the kingdom of Yasuga. I am Baal Avatar, paragon of virtue and might, bringer of glory. I see the awakening of opposing forces. One has already emerged in Sano. And another is about to rise in Ginza at this very moment. Yeah, good point, Bahamut. Yeah, the butterfly is Philemon's thing. You're not wrong. I too endeavour to build a kingdom. A land of beauty awaits. Okay. And that's it. Right, before I do anything, let me bring back Akuna Nushi. So that boss fight I actually really liked. It was an interesting idea. It's just that obviously it was a real challenge thinking on the fly. If it wasn't for Raphael's Makara-Khan and Tetra-Khan, it wouldn't have been hard at all. But alas, it still was a good experiment. So if I go back into here again, there'll be no one waiting, I'm guessing. I want to just check it just to see what happens. But I'm not expecting it to be anything. Yeah, no one's there. I thought as such. And then it has those weird images. So we've got to go all the way back up until we get to the next save point where I can fast travel back. But first hand, oh, a Shikioji. I'm going to see if I can talk to him. Thou wishest thee to join thee? Comply with my desire. Offer me 1250 marker. Oh, wearisome robber baron, nay, nay, 'tis not enough. I require 1 chakra drop. There is a just reward in speaking with thee. Adieu. Oh, you cheeky bastard. You cheeky motherfucker. I've heard that is the experience of playing SMT, by the way. Give them what they want and then they go, yeah, whatever mate, later. Let's see what the second one gives me. I've already read these ones before. Give me 80 maka. Woo! Oh wow! That's a real price you put on your life there, mate. 80 maka. And yep, Queen, as you say, wow, you know, it's just not very pretty to only be given that amount. Oh, right. From memory, they're weak to fire. I might be wrong, though. And if they are weak to fire, there's a problem, because I've not got anyone who has fire. I'm pretty sure they absorb physical. Yeah, they block it, that's right. I may potentially have to run away from this fight because I've not got the moves that I need, unless I do a very quick change of strategy. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, they block it. But they won't block Miraji down, I don't think. Now, if you pass your turn... I thought that was going to give me a turn. No, never mind. Luckily, these are quite cheap. Oh, come on. Right, pass your turns, guys. You've got the MP for the move, but I can once again do the same strategy. Oh, not what I wanted. You can't just press right to go down loads of options like you can in some other games. Oh, will you just die? Although every time I see Just die, I think that Alice would die for me. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm fed up with this. I'm fed up of using an item which is going to run out when I can just do this. Stop wasting my time. Get out. I am not wasting my time. Right, actually, while I'm here, skill. Thank you. Let's get rid of these fights altogether. Or at least the fights that I don't want to fight anyway. Ironic. Still, it's got me to a terminal. That's all that matters. Yep. Fantastic. So, we can now go to Asakusa to do a quick replenish of our stocks. And then from there, we can go to Ginza and find out what's going on in Ginza. Or at least we can start to find out. We've actually made quite a bit of decent progress tonight, people, it would seem. Two former friends from the original Tokyo timeline have gone absolutely batshit insane and summoned gods among us. And now we're at the point where we've got to piece it all together, see what's going to happen with the new world. That's fine. Okay. Right. While I've got the chance, actually, I'll quickly register my demons. Yep, all of them can be registered. Oh, hang on. Did I just see someone to talk to there? I did.
Welcome to the Slums of Asakusa.
You're calling them the slums now? The slums? These aren't the slums, these are well formulated and pretty. If these are slums, then what was Sector 7 in Final Fantasy's Midgar? If these here are slums. So I'm wondering where they're going to be rising in Ginza. Oh, they're back.
Soon our world shall come.
Those Nihilo demons came back all of a sudden. I knew they were up to something. Why had they been scheming this whole time? So the Nihilo are back, it would seem. Shanty towns, maybe. Well, that's one way of looking at it, I suppose.
We finally found it. Enough Magatsu needed for the creation of the new world. Now we can create our ideal world of stillness.
Isamu's kind of beat you to it by the sound of things. No sign of Loki, he's not here. The assembly of Nihilo. Hikawa's finally begun to move. I hear he's after a large amount of Magatsu here at the Diet Building. A human gaining control using negative emotions of humans. It's both ironic and sad. Okay,
Musubi believes in total individuality. Their world is one where you can do anything you want without ever having to meddle with anyone else.
What do you think of that? When you're asking about Ultimation, you're on about Nick's behind the bar. I'm sure I've had that conversation before. Yasuga plans to make Tokyo a place for only the best and the brightest. It's intended to be a refined new world where the weak don't exist. I say that idea is bullshit, but hey. One of the goals is stillness, yeah. Shijima is a still world where all petty emotions are relinquished. You become one with the universe, and there's no need to suffer. If it's a person that keeps us cool, like me. No, if it's an asshole.
Commander Hikawa is brilliant beyond compare. Even if our headquarters was attacked, even if we lost the nightmare system, he'd still be victorious. He can seize plans if he knows exactly what events will take place. He may be human, but he's a brilliant strategist.
Of course, I don't count because I'm not human, am I? I'm a demon. Did you know? They're saying there's a guy digging a tunnel at Yuracho. I doubt there's any relation to what Hikawa's doing, though. So Yuracho. Apparently there's a hole being dug there of some kind. The Nihilo demons are on the other side of the railroad tracks. I saw them near Yuracho Station, just past Tokyo Tower. Right, so that's where we gotta go next then, just past Tokyo Tower.
A world of perfect silence. It will be a painless world because emotions will not govern it. The only ones that can live there are beings that have spiritually surpassed humans and demons. That's right. We will all become gods.
If you say so, pal. If you really believe that. I admire your demons grow restless at your presence. Oh no! Anyway! Right, so we need to go over the bridge again. And this time we need to go to Yuracho Station. Blair. Oh, we missed one. But well, she missed one too. And no worries, Barber, you got to run, mate. That's absolutely fine. You have a good night, pal. And as I say, the rest of the archive will be up from tomorrow sometime, I reckon. Enjoy it and take your time and good night. The demons are dangerous like you would not believe. If you say so. And as you say, your queen, if everyone's a god, then how can anyone call themselves a god? It doesn't make sense, does it? Blair. It's like meh. So let's get to the Yuracho Station then, which we have to go around the back here, I believe. I don't know why they laughed when they got punched to death. I don't know why they found that funny, but who am I to comment, eh? Rubbish. Oh, he's talking. Wait, please, don't kill me. If you spare me, I'll tell you some useful information. How about it? Not bad, don't you think? I shall never forget your kindness. When negotiating with a demon, I just let any member deal with it. Make sure you understand the demon's preference if you plan on seducing one. You don't have to worry about it all the time. It's important to know which demon does what. Now, if you'd excuse me. Okay, so this is your actual station, where the shutter was down last time I checked it. But not anymore. Oh, hello. The Irakto Channel. Oh. The flames of Menorah Sovereignty are flickering wildly. That tells me we've got a powerful demon nearby. We've got a super demon. You can feel the presence of a terror. Will you stay here? Yes, I will. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Here we go. Oh wow, we've fallen deeper into the network. That's the end of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, it's Trumpeter! Ooh, this could be a big one. Little lamb that struggled through darkness and clung to life. You have done well until now. I watched as you prevailed over many adversaries. I am the trumpeter. It is I who will announce the end of time. If we're not queen, we're not long saved. I have come to see if you are worthy. Worthy of standing with us in the final battle, where my trumpet will at last sound. Show me your incomparable strength. Let me see the raging heart of a demon. And amidst the pandemonium of our battle, hold nothing back. I say, it's too late to back out now. It's as simple as that. The only way I could back out is by closing the game and reloading. And evidently... Wildcard, you have been branded with our master's seal. You must take the last menorah to the bottom of the abyss and meet our master there. Wait, what? The last? That is, of course, if you could defeat me, the last of the fiends. Seize the last menorah from my hand. For the future of all demons of chaos. I love the little... So... I shall sound my trumpet when 8 breaths have been spent. It is then the weak shall receive salvation or death. Which tells me we've got 8 turns before he attacks, which could be like one of the boss fights in Final Fantasy VIII. Let's see if I'm right, and if I am, I've got to be very, very careful with what I choose to do. I think Tetraja is going to be really important. Or maybe not. So he started with Maragidine. So evidently fire is going to be no use to him. But the fact that he actually took, he gave like a Kunanoosh a full recharge of health is interesting. Very interesting. I'm half tempted to cast Tetraja. I might do it as a backup. we do it now, it gives us an opportunity, and then if it passed the turn, I can use Secunda again. Take its evasion down. Excellent start, I'm happy with that. Do that one more time. And I'm going to also use Rakunda. Yep, that cost him a turn because I absorbed fire. That was pretty powerful. And I think that's maximum now. I love the way it blows its horn to attack you, that's pretty awesome. I like that. I'm going to use Rakunda again. Go for another attack. And Titania, you've got a load of HP, so... out of curiosity... yep, that did 500 damage. My soul has just awakened like the dawn. Here we go. Cower at the arrival of death. Ah, so it just did an instant kill to Titania, which is annoying. I'm going to bring in place... So yeah, that's annoying. Well, as I say, it seems to do after 8 moves, Queen, so to be fair, ironic given the comment you just said, it actually is quite a fair move because he's not doing it all the time. It's not like when, for example, we had Matador constantly using Red Capote. Oh! Oh! Okay! Right, that's changing the game. Can I use Rakunda again? Yep, that's good. Rakunda is welcome. Hit us with a Mediarama. That's what you can do. And Loki. Dekarja. My soul shines like the brightness of noon. Behold the salvation of the Lord. He's just giving himself 11,000 health. Right. This is where... what we need to do is start again with these. He's just giving himself 10,000 health back. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Take his evasion down to minimum. Again, you say it's not fair, it's about causing the damage. It's an interesting fight. It's all about being as fast as possible, I think. You can see there, we're causing quite a lot of damage to him, so it's all about just being as fast as we can get. And we now know his health is 11,000, or at least that's what he gave himself back. And you see how we've just done 1,500 in 2 moves. So we're causing quite a lot of damage now that I've basically debuffed him and have buffed ourselves. I've gone all out attack. Now I could have risked doing another turn. Here we are. So who's next to go? I sent Loki to the graveyard, and because of that, all the Karja effects have been negated. So this is where it's a question of, do I have the summons in the back? Next on the list is going to be... I'm going to use Takemikazuchi. Because I can do 3 Tarakarjas quickly in 1 turn with this. And that'll help, because I can do I can even... If I do a press turn... Let's say if this is a fight that I lose, then I'll lose the fight. It's as simple as that. And I'll just have to go back and work on a new strategy for it. His soul fades? What does he mean his soul fades? Oh. Did I really do 11,000 damage? Yay! My party fully recovered as well. Right, that was a brutal fight. That was really... I enjoyed that. That was a fascinating battle. It was, again, reminded me in a way of the battle with Matador. If it wasn't for the buffs and debuffs, that fight would have been nowhere near as fun. It was purely because I had the debuffs. The debuffs made the difference. In fact, I'm going to just... Oh. Never mind. So I say, for those of you who've been watching these streams so far, you'll now know that for this game, buffs and debuffs are your biggest friend. Without buffs and debuffs, and I guess if any of you out there are planning to get Shin Megami Tensei 5 for the Switch, take notes. Buffs and debuffs. Make sure you have them, make sure you use them. In the Persona games, you can take or leave them because of the way they last. In this game, you need them. And as I say, that was a very fascinating challenge. That was it was a really... The mechanics of where he'd kill one of your party and then give you a salvation move, then kill your party on and off, was, you know, do you have demons in your deck that you can sub in who can do the damage? And that was why, yes, I lost Titania, yes, I lost Loki, but because I was able to bring in Takemikazuchi and have multiple uses of Tarakarja, it got me in a position to be able to win the fight. It wasn't an easy fight to win, but it was a fight nonetheless, and I really enjoyed that. I can imagine that that's the kind of fight that a lot of people would rage upon. A lot of people would rage at it, maybe even potentially rage quit. But for me, I like that kind of challenge when it's dropped in sporadically. And that's the key thing. It's not overdone. Oh, that's the wrong entrance, I think. Yeah, it is. That's the wrong entrance. That's to the back of Loki's room. I didn't want to go there. But I'm surprised if Trumpeter's the last of the Fiends. I'm very, very surprised. Because there's 6 doors. And I've only fought 3 of the Fiends so far. No, it turns out I was right the first time. It turns out I was right the first time. I went through the wrong door. Oh well. I thought because there was nowhere else on the map that was going to be the door to Bakaloki's room, but I was wrong. But that's okay, you know, because at the end of the day, you can just keep moving. Instead, I'll go around to this side because I know for a fact it'll take me down. I'll briefly visit. The reason I've not brought back Loki or Titania at the moment is not because I don't want to. It's because I want to use the fountain. You can revive at the fountain, and it means I'm not using my revival beads when I don't need to. Oh, hello.
Let me ask you, why do you use your life for someone other than yourself? Is there something more important than your own life? So that is your level.
Are you serious, bro? Piss off. Yep, that's good advice there, Queen, definitely. I love how it was dead. Oh, we got Pyrojacks and Jack Frosts. Oh, the poor Atlus mascots. Well, level up for Akuna Nushi, which is awesome. Now, with that in mind, we have another area of the Amala network we can also look at, as well as the fact we just faced off against another Fiend, and that Fiend was a real challenge. Not quite on Matador's level, but certainly in the same ballpark. And that, I think, is a perfect place to wrap up the stream for tonight. But I am going to be back on Monday evening at 8 PM GMT, where we'll be picking this up. We may go into the Amala network, or we may carry on exploring the Uraksho Channel. It depends on where we're going to go. Until then, I've been Swishbone. You've all been amazing. Thank you all very, very much for watching. And good night.